Episode 10.
Woo!
It's a big one. Double digits.
Double digits. Oh yeah! Woo!
So freaking pumped I'm gonna throw up. I'm so excited I'm gonna puke. I'm leaving now.
Oh my god,
Oh
that's
my
so
gosh.
funny.
Alright. Woo! My little co-pilot over here is gonna be finishing her Jeep, and I'm gonna be building the Lego suitcase.
Hell yeah. That's the one you went on vacation, right?
Yep. We'll be discussing the original Friday the 13th.
Woo woo! From 1980. Why do you hate me? Let me live my life.
It's not that I hate you, I just feel sorry for you right now.
Guys, I'm struggling a stomach situation right now, so apologies if my little co-pilot doesn't get all my burps out of with cutting. Sorry if a few get in there.
She might have had too much gluten for
I
dinner.
had too much glutes. Bag 3. I'm on bag 3, baby. So this movie came out in 1980. This was right after Halloween, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Halloween came out first.
In the 70s, yeah.
And this was kind of like a response to like how everybody loved Halloween. They were like, we gotta do something. Let's do more slasher movies like that. Let's go. Oh, my stickers. Okay, I knew I bookmarked this.
I got stickers too, y'all.
And, oh, this one has stickers? I love that. The little cactus.
Right?
I love that. We start off at like this camp in the 50s, right?
1958.
1958. Freaking old. And we're seeing these camp counselors kind of getting it on.
As per usual, in the worst place. Disgusting. I don't know what it is with people not being able to keep it in their
Does
pants.
the dirty woods really turn people on that much? Apparently in the movies it does. Me, couldn't
Everything
catch me
turns
twice.
these people on, apparently.
Yeah, bunch of
Oh, I think
hoes.
that's
We see them dead. They die.
They
In
get
the
stabbed.
first, like,
we don't
5
see
minutes.
who. It's like the killer's POV
Yeah,
stabbing.
yeah. So we don't see who it is that dies.
Which is cool.
cool.
Our dog just took the door off the freaking hinges to get in. Freaking
Alright.
dope.
You guys are good boys. Hi,
Good
babies. Alright, so, and then flash forward. So we don't know who the killer is. We don't know why these people are dead. We don't, fast forward and it's like the 80s.
It starts off with this girl. She's walking through town, right? Her name is Annie. Right?
Annie.
Yeah.
Poor Annie.
And she's walking through town, this weird town. It's a Friday in the middle of summer. You think there'd be people up, but she's literally the only person walking. She makes her way to this diner. She goes, "Excuse me, does anyone know the directions to Crystal Lake? Camp Crystal Lake."
Camp Crystal Lake.
Everyone stops and stares at her, and they're like, "You're going to Camp Blood?" Because that's the nickname it got for the teens who died. And she's like,
Poor
"Yeah."
teens.
And the waitress is like, it's X miles that way, but it's a long, it's
It's
a
a long
far
way
walk.
away. Yeah, like you can't walk that yourself. Sorry.
So she volunteers one of her freaking customers eating lunch to drive her
Right?
halfway.
How rude. I would be like
Like,
this.
Wow. So he starts driving her. First of all, he lifts her ass into the truck.
Yeah, she gets in perfectly fine, but of course he has to put his hands on her butt to boost her in, even though she's fine. She's doing it all by herself.
Disgusting.
She don't need no help.
She don't need no man.
But apparently, according to this guy, she did.
said, yeah.
Said, I
She
guess
needs
does
a
need
man's
help.
touch.
Yeah. She needs a man's rough hands on her behind. On her gluteus maximus.
She needs to know what she's going to be missing out on when she goes there.
Yeah. She's going to be going to Camp Crystal Lake, Camp Blood. She's going to need this before she goes.
But while they're walking to the truck, they get stopped by this crazy man. His name is Ralph. He's a town crazy. And
But
was
is he,
warning-
though?
No, I don't think
Like,
he's
they're
crazy.
kind of trying to
He's,
say
like,
he's
legit.
crazy, but, like,
He
he's
knows
the
what he's
only
talking
one.
about.
Yeah. He knows what he's talking about. But he does look kind of crazy. I would think he's crazy.
I would
If we're being honest.
run from him. I wouldn't
Yeah,
listen to him.
for
But
sure.
That's just me.
I think that would be all of us.
Yeah.
Anybody with a brain. So she's in the car with one of the customers from the diner. And they're just heading along in his giant car.
It's like some type of weird truck. I don't even know what type of truck it is, but it's weird. They get to the halfway point or wherever he needs to start going in the opposite direction. She gets out, she starts walking, and she walks for a little bit, and then it shows a Jeep just stopping. So, in true horror movie fashion, people are stupid, and she just throws her bag in the back seat and gets in and starts talking to this person, whoever's driving. We never see the driver.
Yeah.
But we see,
so
like,
she's
the driver's...
hitchhiking twice.
Yeah.
This is her second freaking time getting in a stranger's car within 5 freaking minutes.
Right. And I understand it's a different time back then, but come on.
Have a little common sense.
So she gets in this random person's Jeep,
Idiot.
and they're just, like, driving around, right? And
they gotta get to this
she's
camp.
running her mouth, freaking talking. Like, shut up. You're a guest in her car. What if
Like-
she doesn't want to be talking right now?
Like the whole life story.
Of
Nobody
stuff that
needs
she
that.
doesn't want to know. Like, for real.
And why is this like... Where did this woman travel to go to camp? Why is she being a camp counselor?
Right, like, why are you being recruited?
Yeah, they don't have any kids around there that can be at the camp.
Right.
That's weird. That's another red flag.
Can't find
But I
anyone
guess
in
they
town.
need a job. But how much is she actually going to be getting paid? Like, honestly, how much are you getting paid? Come on.
Probably, like, maybe, like, $3 a week.
So this
I mean, seriously, the camp has been closed for almost, like, 2 decades. And who is this man who's running it? How does he have the money to open a camp? But, I mean, if you look at the camp, it's literally run down. There's no way he put any money or effort
Right,
into
they
reopening
said
it.
that they had a year to get this, like, camp up and running.
It looks the exact same as when those teenagers were killed.
All of us, like, things start going down in the car, and she's like, oh, maybe I need to get out of this freaking car.
Yeah, maybe Alice.
Her name's Annie.
Whatever.
Close enough, who cares?
Yeah, Annie. Random with the name Annie, all I can think of is Bridesmaids. Annie!
Annie! You're so freaking right.
Oh my gosh, sorry, but that's all I could think about last night when we were watching the movie. Annie! Anyway, sorry. She literally jumps out of the car because the driver's not slowing down. And when she lands in like a little like
Gully thing.
yeah, a little gully, and she's already down, but she like gets up and jumps again and throws herself down. So overdramatic.
Yeah, she's very dramatic. Annie is one of the most dramatic people that we'll ever see.
So she's running, right?
Yes.
Thinks she's outrunning the driver, but the driver ends up killing her. And it keeps going back to like the driver's POV, like doing the stabbing. And all these kills in the movie, it's like they just give up. Especially once you find out who the killer is. It's like you totally could have like not just died. Like you totally could have just like fought your way out of that.
Yeah, she really kind of gave up.
Like for real.
I'm not gonna lie,
you literally
she
gave up. Like if that person was trying to kill me, no way. No way would I lose.
I would have gotten away.
The killer is like kind of clever, but not clever enough.
Poor Annie. She gets like pinned up against a tree and her throat just slit.
Yeah, which honestly I'm surprised the graphics were as good. The graphics were terrible.
That, but also, like, did they not hear about, like, trying to cover up that latex with a little bit of foundation? Shit was, like, gray. Her neck was freaking straight up gray. Sorry, Annie. Before we even meet, like, most of the camp counselors, we got one dead.
We already
already.
got one dead.
She's the cook. She's supposed to be the cook. And she's never gonna show. Everybody gonna go hungry. Sorry.
Honestly,
They were all fat anyways. I could lose some weight. Just kidding.
this movie's kind of boring. It's
Yeah,
just
it
way
was
too
slow.
predictable.
It was
like,
pretty slow for
oh,
my
yeah.
taste.
Obviously, the first people to have sex are gonna die first. Well, actually, the first person to
Did
die
they?
was Nelly. He was obsessed with the idea of having sex with the one girl.
Oh yeah, sorry, dude. He was like the class clown, I guess you could say.
So she goes off with freaking Kevin Bacon. He gets killed first.
Kevin Bacon.
And then
Yeah, Kevin Bacon's in this movie, guys. He's very adorable. He looked like a sweet baby angel. So we're at the camp and they're getting all their like assignments, and of course the one like adult there. First of all, they had a year to get this together and ready.
yeah, and it looks like
But literally, it looks like crap, and they're like
garbage.
rushing to get it done. I'm like, you had a whole year. Why are we rushing?
And why are you opening if it's not ready? You don't have to reopen this freaking disgusting,
Exactly.
dirty.
There's plenty
Camp.
of other camp areas that you can do, and you chose this one where people were murdered. Idiots.
Right.
I don't feel bad.
Oh my gosh, this suitcase is gonna be adorable.
Aww. It's a little off. I don't like when I have to put the stickers on. Gives me heart palpitations. So, So he leaves. He's like, you guys got this, right? You bunch of teenagers under
No,
the age of like
sir.
18. He's like, you guys can watch the camp by
No.
yourselves, right? There's going to be a storm coming, but you'll
Negative.
be fine.
Negative, sir.
So he's gone in his little Jeep. He said, adios. You guys will be fine.
Peace
That was even
out,
worse than the first one, but I'm not doing
bitches.
anything again. Peace out, bitches.
Fetch.
So now it's just the children. And they're out in the lake. This guy pretends to freaking drown. So he can have a girl give him mouth to mouth.
Right, which, gosh.
First, Kevin Bacon tries.
He's wearing a Speedo. I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. They're all wearing the shortest shorts, and I get it, the 80s. But, god dang. Yeah, they're all swimming this. We established who the class clown is because he pretends like he's drowning. And they gotta go get like a canoe to save him, even though he's literally right next. They pull him up out of the water, and he's like literally could just hold the rock.
They get a canoe and the
That's
freaking
crazy.
little like buoy thing, like the little life
Yeah.
raft, just for him to be pretending. And to be right at the dock.
Yeah. I would have been pissed.
Like, come on.
Pissed.
I've been pissed. That's not funny. You don't
Right?
joke about drowning. Like
They're
that's
like
just
camp
something you
counselors.
don't
Like,
do.
they're like, this could actually happen. So they're like, oh shit, we gotta be at attention. So screw him. And then they're all like, all right, it's time to go have some food. But their cook isn't there because she's dead. So
Right, but
gotta
they don't
make
know
their
that. They're
own
like, oh,
food.
where's Allison?
It's wrong again. Annie.
Annie. God,
God dang.
I just don't care so much.
That's the only name I do know. I don't think I know any of their other names.
I just don't care at all.
But so they're getting picked off one by one. Oh. She said, I gotta get out of here.
Literally getting picked off one by one. The first one was Annie. Second
She didn't
one,
even make it to camp, sorry.
Was his name Nelly? Is that his real name?
Maybe.
Nelly. 88. Number 88.
One of these guys is like the son of someone like really important. And I wanted to say Frank Sinatra, but I know it's not Frank Sinatra. But it's like Bing
Sylvester
Crosby.
Stallone.
Bill Crosby. Bing Crosby. Not Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Not him. Oh, they're gonna play some strip Monopoly. So two of them go off. Kevin
Whores.
Bacon and this other girl, they go off because you know what time it is. It's time
I don't
to...
even know her name.
Yeah, her name was Bitch Number 1. Just kidding.
Bitch one.
Bitch 1. And they have sex. Her and Kevin Bacon have sex. And she goes off to take a tinkle because, you know, she doesn't want a UTI. She's got to go take care of herself after. So she goes to the bathroom and there's only one sink working or something. Well, she gets an axe in her face.
Right.
She has
She's
sex, so she
barefoot.
has to die.
Right. But she's barefoot in this nasty bathroom.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Using soap from 1958 to wash her hands as if that's doing anything. Don't bother washing your hands.
Sink hasn't been turned on.
Decades. Sink's been off for decades. Let's rinse off and touch her face with the first water that comes out of those crusty pipes.
And they were like
she
camp
probably was
faucets.
gonna die anyway.
They
so.
were camp faucets, so you know that shit wasn't cleaned.
The killer was doing her a favor.
Yeah.
Get her out of her misery sooner.
Full. She was like looking around, didn't see anything, and all of a sudden, boom, axe to the face. What? Now you're telling me I gotta lift this now? What? Or are you just saying I can lift it? I haven't though. I don't want. Do I want to? I don't think I do.
So she's
Tell me what
dead.
to fucking do, bitch. Oh, this opens the. Oh my god, that's so slay. Ready?
No way.
So this, you pull this.
Oh my god.
That's pretty sick. Okay. That's
No
sick.
way.
That's so sick.
That's
Love this.
amazing.
That's totes amazing. So we have those two gone, dead. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. So we have the jokester. He's dead. How did he die? It was
I
like
don't
off
know.
camera, right?
Yeah, he's just dead in the same room that they're freaking making babies in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was laying dead like above them that whole time.
Yeah. And then blood starts to
Gross.
drip on Kevin Bacon, and he feels it, and he wipes his hand, and then the killer grabs his forehead, and kills him through the neck.
Yeah, gets him real good.
That sucks, bud.
Sucks, bud, but at least you have to have sex first. Good for you. Good for you and yours.
Hopefully it was worth it.
Yep.
Probably not.
Hope you popping your cherry was worth it. At camp. At a dirty crusty camp. At a dirty crusty camp. So now we're seeing the other counselors. They're playing strip Monopoly. They said, you know what sounds fun right now? Strip Monopoly with some strangers that I've only met today.
Right, like sorry,
because we've been disrespecting.
Were
these
you doing that
movies.
stuff as a teenager?
No,
I wasn't.
I was a camp counselor, and that was not happening. It wasn't a sleepaway camp, though. And I was like 13, 14 when I was a camp counselor, so I was not doing it.
Was there real adults there, though?
Yeah. I guess, yeah, there were
That's
real
what I don't
adults
get. Like,
there.
camp counselors, it's literally just them. Like, that doesn't seem safe. Like, who's...
It's that guy.
sending
They're
their
supposed to be
kids?
that guy, but he left. And I think maybe
But,
more
like-
people were supposed to come.
I don't know.
But again, it was the 80s. Who knows what they
I
were
wouldn't
doing
send
there.
my kid away there.
They were lucky the kids went to camp and they weren't just running around on the streets.
doing drugs.
Doing
crack.
drugs. And they're playing their little strip Monopoly game.
Just
and
3 of them, because
they're
the
all
first
like
3 are
in
dead.
they're all in like panties and bras at this point because they've been playing. And then all of a sudden a freaking storm comes. This storm is wild.
It rips the door open. We think it's a killer, but no, it's just a
No.
storm.
And it's like it's piss and rain. It's so bad outside.
Yeah. And the one bitch. Sorry,
One
cut it.
bitch. No, don't cut it. Keep it in. We've been
One
saying
of
it
those.
this whole time.
One of them.
One of those sluts.
She's like, oh man, I left my cabin windows open. Does she put her clothes on since it's raining? No, just a rain jacket.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
runs through the storm.
I don't want to get wet. I don't want my clothes to get wet.
Like, come on.
Let me put this freaking rain jacket on. Which, how do they all have rain jackets? I don't even think I own a rain jacket.
Right? Like, this is like literal
Are they
rubber
supplied?
rain jackets.
They were nice. The quality looked nice.
Is that their form of
Is it
payment?
their uniform?
For
That's
being
their
camp
uniform.
counselors, they get a free rain jacket. Probably. It's all I can afford.
Yep. That girl was hitchhiking just for that rain jacket.
Yep.
She's like, I really need it for my outfit. So she's like, oh, I got to get out of here. Bag 4. She said, I gotta get out of here because I gotta go. What is this for? Cute.
So she
Sorry.
goes. She ends up in the bathroom.
Everybody's going to the bathroom.
And
Also, why don't any of them share the same tent? I wouldn't. If I've never been to this camp before, there's no
Right,
way I'm
I'm
sleeping
not
in my
sleeping
own
in my own
giant
cabin.
cabin. They're just gonna get me. I'm not gonna
Terrible,
get
terrible,
got.
terrible.
I don't want to get got.
so she ends up in the bathroom, right? You think she's gonna get killed, but she doesn't. You know.
Nope.
She ends up like going to bed in her
She-
little nightgown
With a lit candle, just in a wooden cabin.
that she puts on some unsturdy ledge above her bed, and then she hears what sounds like a little boy saying, "Help me, help me." So being, stupid. This is a movie. She goes outside to look for him, and obviously there's no little boy there.
Is this going in here? Or?
She ends up like in the middle of like the archery field, and someone flips on like the emergency generator, so all the lights come on. She's blinded by the lights, and then the scene ends. We don't know exactly how she got killed, and then it cuts to the last 2 people together in the cabin, Alice and whatever the guy's name is.
And he leaves, right?
He leaves to.
Why does he go?
I don't know. Change. I don't know.
Okay.
But you're playing strip Monopoly, so why do you need to change?
Yeah, your clothes are all right there.
I
Or
don't
like
know
maybe,
what
there was something wrong with like the power or something. I
Oh,
think.
maybe
There's
it's
like
the
stuff
power.
going on, you know. Shovel goes in there, I guess. Just put loose pieces in this bitch, I guess. It's just gonna be rattling around in there. Seems odd, but okay. Yeah, so I think he's going to go check on like where everybody is because like people are just like not around anymore. He's
Right.
like, wow, there's only the 2 of us now. Something's weird, I think, is going on. Maybe we ought to check.
I
this
can't remember
out.
how he dies though.
Oh, I remember.
Ooh, I gotta put on my first sticker.
Oh, I just put on my last one.
Sticky.
So he dies from like arrows because remember when the final girl, I don't remember what her name is. Alice, the final girl, like opens the door and he's hanging from it because of arrows. She opens one of the doors. So she's like the
I'm
only
pretty sure
one.
that's the guy in the yellow rain jacket, like the.
No, he died a different way. He was on top of the bed. He was on top of the bed when they were banging, and he felt that.
No, I'm talking about the guy who owns the place, like the adults.
Oh, okay,
that was
okay,
him
sorry.
hanging. So
No, it wasn't. He was dead in the car, I think.
no, because he gets picked up by the cops.
Yeah, he dies though.
Where? How?
I think like in a ditch, but I don't think that's him hanging.
I think it's him because of the rain jacket.
He didn't have. He was wearing the checkered shirt.
He had a big rain jacket because he's at the diner.
Not on the guy that's hanging from the door.
The guy hanging from the door had a big rain jacket. I swear.
Hold on.
You're gonna make me vomit.
With a hunting knife and suspended upside down from a tree. That's how he dies.
But he gets hung from a tree, but which tree?
Not the door inside the house, if that's what you're getting at. He's hung from one of the trees outside.
It never shows him, I swear.
Yes, it does. It shows him. There's a guy hanging from the door inside. It's the guy that was playing Strip Monopoly with them. God, don't fucking
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling,
Listen,
but
I
just
don't need
get
this
it
right
right.
now. I don't need this right now. I'm going through a lot.
Me too. I almost died today. On the fucking toilet like Elvis. Shit went down.
Did it wrong.
Did it wrong. She did it wrong.
Did it wrong.
So yeah, so now we have like only the final girl is left.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like running around.
She sees a Jeep pull up, right? So
Wait,
she
but
runs outside.
Hold on. Before that, we see that other girl falls from somewhere too.
Oh yeah, she gets thrown in the window.
Yeah. And I don't know how she died.
It looks like she's like
She's
wrapped
stabbed,
up. And it
wrapped
looks like she
something,
might
yeah.
have been like shot with an arrow. 'Cause she just has like
Okay.
one little wound.
Yeah. Well, she's dead. That's all that matters. She's dead.
She did. She
She
got
dead. So yeah. So a Jeep rolls up and the girl thinks she's saved and she's like, "Oh my God, help me! I need help!" And there's like an older lady that gets out and she's like, "What's wrong, honey? Tell me what's wrong." She's like, "They're dead. They're all dead." And she's like, "I'll go check." And she's like, "No, let's get out of here." And the old lady's like, "No, I'm gonna check. Don't worry. I'm a friend of the Christies.
I used to work here. It's okay.
Yeah, shut up while I go check this shit out." She's going real hardcore about it.
And she keeps begging her, saying, "No, please don't."
Can
and
we
the girl's
please
like,
just
literally,
get out of here?
shut up.
Yeah, she's like, "No, we're not leaving until I figure this out."
Right. I'm
She
gonna
said,
figure
"I
this
don't
out my
trust
dang
you."
self. Right. She's like,
Why would I
you?"
trust you? So they're going inside, and the old lady's getting weirder and weirder by the friggin' minute.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's just being full-blown
Oh,
weirdy
wow,
creep.
my dear. She was so young when she died. Looking at the girl wrapped up in the rope.
Friggin' weird. How does this go now?
And then she starts talking to Alice. And she's like, "My son, I used to work here. And my son, he drowned. Today is his birthday." And then she's literally like schizophrenic. Because she goes, "Kill her, Mommy. Kill her."
Kill her. Kill her.
She goes, "Oh, I am Jason." Like, literally, she's having a conversation by herself.
Kill her, Mommy.
And this...
Kill her.
One thing about this, it was so dragged on for absolutely no reason.
Oh my God,
There's
I
no
know.
reason that the kill scene had to be 4 scenes.
Yeah.
Make it 2 max.
You're absolutely right. Like, it was too much, if I'm being honest. It was too much for me.
And at the same time, it's like, you want me to believe that it's this little old lady.
And we find out that her son died in the lake because the counselors were, like, not watching him. They were kind of, like, doing it. You know how it goes. Sorry.
But
Sorry.
how does an old lady have all that strength to throw a dead body through a window? Or
Oh,
hang a
God.
man from a tree?
I'm going to freaking tell you in my fun facts section. So, they're fighting. Their fight scene is so long, too. Their fight scene is so long.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
We
my
literally
God.
had, I'm not gonna lie, we fast forwarded a little
Yeah.
bit because it's like, we get
was just- it was
they're
so- it was a
fighting,
lot.
they're boring.
They're
They're
fighting. They're doing
ugly.
this. They're doing. They're ugly. She says they're ugly. Oh my God. I'll put this extra
Stop
pieces
eating.
in
That's
here.
why you're fat. I don't know why that just came to my head. Maybe it's because I'm building a little cheeseburger. Little Lego cheeseburger.
That's so funny. That is really cute.
I'm packing a cheeseburger in my suitcase, I guess. Yeah, it literally says, put the cheeseburger in your suitcase.
Did you see a little...
Cheeseburger in your suitcase.
Did you see a pair of binoculars?
Right there.
Thank you. Shit, my bad.
Put the cheeseburger in your suitcase. You don't put the cheeseburger in your suitcase?
Put it in your suitcase. This crate. Oh, fell out. Functional crates.
Okay, we got the burg.
Functional crates.
Let's see what else we can make.
Hey, open back up. Get your butt back in there. So they're fighting for 3 years. And then they're fighting at the lake. Another one. Oh, is this a snack crate? A banana? One of these. I don't know what that is. A flare, maybe? What is this? This goes in there too. These
Let me
extra
see.
pieces. This. This looks like a coupe. A cup.
Ooh.
A coupe. This maybe is a flashlight. Is this supposed to go on this to make it a flashlight? Oh my god, I think maybe. But it doesn't tell me to do this. I'm not going to. Sorry. They're in here. Functional crates again. Love it. 2 crates.
Now I got my little camera. It's actually really cute.
I like that he puts a banana in there. He's a practical man.
Tells me to pack my camera for my trip. It knows me so well. Oh wait, I messed up. I didn't finish.
Now it tells me to do
I
this
didn't
shit.
finish. I gotta obviously add the shutter and the hot shoe.
Oh my god, this is a bottle. Gail, this is a freaking bottle. He has a child. Or is this just
He has a
his water
baby?
bottle? This is a baby bottle. And a banana? Come on. He's a man. He's a man.
Let me see the
Sorry,
bottle
man.
again. I don't know. It looks like a baby bottle, but it also looks like maybe
It could be
it's
just a water bottle.
bottle.
Alright, well,
And there's another tip. Is there?
I can put it in here. Just the tip.
Sometimes the extra pieces are so random. Why do we need an extra tip to a water bottle?
I don't know. You're telling me, kid. Ugh. Ugh.
In case you lose your fucking
Shit. Oh, it's happening again.
Stop. I would literally just leave mid-record. Mid-episode, I would leave.
Deadass, just leave. So there's 2 flashlights, but we can keep these for our minifigures. I'm gonna put them in the boxes, but these might be ours. Get in the box. Get in the box! Okay. Slay. Crates are in.
Okay, this is the camera actually all done.
That's
little
cute.
bitties.
I just gotta do my tiers.
Now she's packed.
Put these bad boys in.
Ooh.
And they're fighting again on the shore. They're on like the freaking beach. And they're going hardcore at it. In it to win it. I'm parched.
But also what I can't stand, Alice, like, she could have, like, kept hitting her and taken the kill shot the first time.
There were so many opportunities she had to kill this,
That's what irritates
this old
me.
lady.
Like, was there a certain runtime that they had to meet? So, like, okay, I guess this is what we're gonna...
Well, I got something to say about that
drag
in the
on.
tidbits.
But it's like, what the hell?
I got something to say about that in the titty bitties.
Look, my little toothbrush. Look at it. It has bristles. Oh my gosh.
my suitcase.
No.
Suitcase.
She fits perfectly in my suitcase. Look,
I
it
like
tells
my
me to put it in my suitcase.
Suitcase. I like my suitcase. Suitcase.
Look, y'all. Passport. I'm going to France, y'all.
France.
You know that part from Bridesmaids?
Yes. Boom. That's a smooth track.
Oh, that's beauty.
That's beautiful. Look at
That's
it.
really nice.
All the way around. Let's put him in.
Got my
Put him in.
putting my
Why
boarding
the fuck?
pass.
He can't fit in there.
Maybe
I actually gotta take the top off. The top's gotta come off if he wants to drive. I gotta take his camera off too. Okay, there you go, buddy. You're in there. Put your camera in the
I
back.
got my little boarding pass. Don't pay attention to my name. You don't need to know that part. But I got my boarding pass. You're just gonna get tucked in right there.
What does this do? What do these do? Are these antennas? Or are they just for fun? I think just for fun.
And I got my little baggage claim tag. Look, guys, the handle.
That's cute.
And then she actually rolls around.
That's cute. Okay, so eventually Alice just takes her head off, gets her with a machete, goes into the water in a canoe for some freaking reason.
Right.
After all this is done.
Fine, she's done. She lives.
In the morning, she gets grabbed by Jason in the
Great.
lake. Random. That's how it ends. Okay, so.
I don't know where to put these extra
Do you
stickers.
know?
I don't know if I want to put them on here or just leave it plain.
I'm supposed to put them on.
I don't know. I might hang up
Okay, so.
for now.
Do you know what the formula for their fake blood was?
What? Was there something disgusting?
Um.
Corn syrup?
Let me go back. Hold on, sorry.
Red 40?
Hey, relax. It was corn syrup, red dye, and Kodak, like, film developer, like that
Really?
liquid. That's what made it the texture good. So the guy that had the arrow in his eye, it actually, the blood, like, made him blind for, like, 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the ending wasn't planned. When Jason comes out of the lake to pull her off the canoe, that wasn't planned.
No.
They just needed something to, like, connect the mom with, like, actually, like, wanting to kill people. So, that wasn't planned.
But
But
the whole
if they
storyline of her
didn't-
son was real, though, right?
Yeah. But if they didn't do that, then they wouldn't have had all those movies. So they kind of, like, lucked out. And the movie almost wasn't made. They had, like, $300,000, or no, $500,000 to make this movie.
And it
And the
looks like
guy...
it. Look, they had 500.
And the guy was like, the guy who was financing them was like, you have to take all my money because I want to give you, like, all the, like, ideas for it. And they were like, fuck you. But then finally they were like, fine, we can do it. And then somebody kept using the fake toilets.
What?
Because they're not functional toilets.
Uh-huh.
So they had to, like, clean them all out after they came back from the break of, like, being shut down. Somebody, like, used all the freaking toilets.
Like the real set?
Yeah, on the set. Because the set, I think, was, like, actually in the woods. Like an old camp. Like, they built, like, an old camp.
And people hiking through thought it was real?
Yeah. And they, like, shit in the toilets.
Oh my gosh.
And so, because their budget was so small, the special effects guys, there were 2 guys that did the special effects. And they, like, doubled as the stunt doubles because they literally couldn't do the special effects more than once because the budget was so low. That, like, you know when Annie dies... The guy, you see the knife slash her throat, that's one of the special effects guys. And you can tell because he has, like, hair on his knuckles. And the same thing when Mrs. Voorhees dies, it's one of the special effects guys has the fake head on his shoulders of Mrs. Voorhees, and the other special effects guy takes the machete and chops the head off right at the right angle, because so he doesn't hurt his friend, where, like, it's like he's like that. So the head is, like, above him.
Yeah.
So the head is resting on his shoulders, and that's how they decapitate it.
Right? And, like, her hands were just like...
And her hands are that, and if you notice, there's hair. The hands are all knuckles
Really?
and, like,
I
hair.
didn't even notice.
If you play it back, you'll notice it. And it's... Because it's the guy's hands.
Oh, my God.
It's Mrs. Voorhees doing that, like, hand crinkling thing, but it's not a woman's hands. It's a man's hands. So they were like... No, we thought nobody was gonna watch it, so who would care if it was like we weren't thinking our hands were gonna be in it?
My
And it was
gosh.
like,
that's our mindset. Who's gonna watch
Who's
these
gonna
videos?
watch it?
But
Who
then one day
cares?
we're gonna freaking blow up,
yep,
and we're gonna make a 13-part movie.
a 13-part movie.
Yeah, because isn't there like 13 Friday the 13th movies from start to finish?
I think there's like freaking 19.
There's so many. I had to watch a
There's
video
a lot.
last night of like the Friday the 13th universe explained because I
didn't.
so
I don't think I've
confused.
seen like really any of them.
I
I
don't
think
know
I've
if I'm
seen
gonna
like
like it.
one.
I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It seems like really dragged on. It's like Halloween dragged on. But it's like we already have Halloween. Do we need
Yeah,
Friday the 13th?
exactly. Extra piece.
Do we need
Extra
Jason if
piece.
we already have Michael? I prefer
Exactly.
Michael.
I prefer Michael.
I love Michael. Of course you would.
Choke me, daddy.
You're inappropriate. This is a family channel. What the hell?
It's not, because every time I upload a video, I say it's not for children.
Me too.
That is so cool, though, how it just opens.
I can't believe it freaking opens.
And there's, like, actual stuff
How do
in
we
here.
re-roll this up?
You have to, like, do this.
Okay. Should we tow my suitcase home?
Yeah, tow it home.
What is this supposed to be?
Roof racks? Antennas? I did it right, okay? Gosh.
This is fun.
This one is really cool. He could be our chauffeur and we can sit in the back. He can take us on adventures. These are like legit tires though. Like they're like real like rubber tires.
I know. I mean, even the little tires on this, these are rubber tires. Wow.
Get back in there.
Thanks for watching another episode, guys.
Yeah. I hope you liked it.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We'll post more in-depth pictures of these.
Yeah, and leave a comment if there is a movie you want us to watch and review.
New or old, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We're not picky, but we will not hold back our opinions.
Right.
So, yep. Bye!
Bye.
Love you.